The central problem for games in general is discovery these days with so many games out there. How do you deal with that problem for education games? How is it the same? How is it different for children's games, whether they're educational or not? What changes about discovery? Do the solutions change?
One thing I'd say for children is we know that innovators and early adopters among kids share almost twice as often their favorite games as the majority when it comes in. So anything you can do to help the early adopters of your game tell their friends, give them the resources to do what they want to do, and tell people, hey, I just discovered this game, it's really cool, is going to help you out enormously. The other thing I would mention is YouTube. We have seen in our quarterly trend survey in the past year, the number of kids who say they find new content via YouTube has doubled.
Yeah, the only thing I would add to that is one thing that helps is from that design perspective, if you're designing something really new, I think that really also can help with discoverability. So for instance, I mentioned the sentence making game. Have you heard of a sentence making game before? There hasn't been one. So that has helped a lot as far as being able to generate publicity and to get attention. And outside of the home consumer market, we're also working on a game that we'll try to get into schools. And again, there isn't a game like this to serve the school need right now either.
Yeah, differentiation is king. And, building another Crappy Bird isn't going to make you $1 million. So, you need to think very carefully about what fundamentally makes what you're doing different and unique, and then really talk to that more than anything else. You can have beautiful eye candy and wonderful musical scores and all these other things, but if you don't have that freshness, that uniqueness, it's going to be really hard for you to make yourself rise above all the other players in that field. Interestingly, the retro games are an interesting angle. The problem is the licensing, the copyright holders of those retro games tend to already market the modern implementations of those. So you really have to think carefully about that differentiating factor and push it most focusedly in your SEO efforts and in your marketing efforts.